Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mark and I'm the Mediocre Modeler. First up, I want to thank everybody who takes the time out of their day to watch my videos, to give me a thumbs up, to take the time to comment, and I really appreciate that, each and every one of you. So the first thing I want to do is I got a shop card shout out, and please guys go over there and check out this guy's channel. He's a very good model builder and a really good person too. So he's generous, and he just did a Terry Thacker, aka Senior group build, and that came out really well. But this guy Jay Tee over here at I Need My Garage Time, ain't that the truth? But he's got a great channel. Go over there and check him out. If you're not sub to him, give him a subscription and thumbs up. Great guy, great builder, and it's an honor to support your channel, JT. So this is the 6th update on the Saturday night short track group build, hosted by Jason at Blue Ox Model Shop and Mike over at Scale Model Outlaw. And this is a build that is really dear to my heart because I'm building this for my friend who's been my friend since 2nd grade, and you know, he's retiring on the 26th, and I'm trying to get this done so I can give it to him when he retires. And it's going pretty good. Let me move you closer and I'll show you what I got. Now, first up is the fin. So I have YYZ, that's one of the Rush songs. Says, books are for tourists, beer is for geniuses. Okay. Underneath, I got a forever stamp. It's a owl, so that's for the Fly By Night album. Oops, sorry for hitting the camera. (1/7/20) is the date. Neil Peart passed away. Let me see. We got Xanadu, Closer to the Heart. Kind of fits. The piece of birch I used a handheld DeWalt orbital sander. So I sanded off the top nicely, and you can see it's cracking in a few spots. But I'm going to get ready to either put linseed oil on it or polyurethane. And then I'll have a few days for it to dry. But I rounded off the edges, and this is nice and smooth. It's going to look good. It's going to bring out the grain. Yeah, I'm liking that. So, oh yeah, guys, go check out JT's channel and give him a sub. You know, he's a great guy, and he's going to be introducing a group build here pretty soon, I think. So I'm coming up on 500 subs. I just checked; it was like 497, and man, I didn't think for 1 minute that I would get even 10. And you know, it's been an amazing about a year and a couple months for me. And I'm so glad that I join this community, and what a great community it is too. Everybody I've met has been real kind to one another, and just genuine, and it's nice to see people treating each other nicely. So anyways, let's see. I mentioned buying this kit in the first video that I made introducing my channel, and I bought the kit at a car show, actually model car show, the first one I ever went to, and I bought the kit for $10. And the reason why it was $10 is because the front suspension was broken on it, so I had to scratch build that, and I showed you guys in one of the previous videos scratch building it. So came out nice. So I'm at the point right now that I'm going to be putting in the driver, but yeah, back in May of 2023, and fast forward 1 year, my friend announced that he's retiring. So Jason and Mike came up with this group build, and right at the perfect time. So pretty neat. Thank you, guys. So I started having problems on number 23, and on 22 I glued in this piece, and then on 23 it says to slide in the rear axle, but you can't slide in the rear axle because the disc brake there gets caught up on that tube framing. So after it was glued in, it wasn't 100% secured yet, but I was able to finagle it, but not before breaking off some parts. So that's the one thing about this kit. Everything else went together smoothly. That's just, if you guys ever want to build one of these, just be aware of that. And other than that, it went okay. But after I broke off the pieces, I broke off the injectors and the air filters. And what else did I break off? The front bumper. And the front top wing support. So I know myself. I'm not going to put those on until the driver's in. I don't going to break them off anymore. So I'm going to put these away, and we'll be right back. So these are the parts I have left. The mud guard, the drag link, the steering arm, the steering wheel, the push bumper, gas cap, front wing, side panels, the front wing, what the heck are these things called again? Hold on a second. Nerf bars, and the top rear wing, the rear top wing support. So the next thing I have to do is put in the driver's seat. So here's the driver. So just fooling around, I kind of highlighted the, look at his neck, the little vertebrae in there. Look at his arm. And I said any chance to you know, detail something, I'll give it a shot. So I just fooling around and figure, what the heck, I'll detail his inside of his neck. I cracked myself up. So I got the bottle cap flattened out, and I used a Dremel to cut the bottle cap, and then I used a little pair of pliers to flatten it out. So now I'm going to use, sorry I keep hitting the camera, I'm going to use this little wheel cap right here to cover it like that. I'm going to scratch around that circle, and then I'll cut it out, and then I'll mount that skeleton's face to this cap. So that'll be pretty cool. And that'll go right on this tire. Speaking of tires, these are all done. So the cap will go right over this, and have a little skeleton face on it. It'll be pretty neat. This wheel's all done. I did the panel lining in there. Speaking of bottle caps, I had 2 of them. I didn't know what I was going to do with the second one, so I flattened this out, and I'm going to end up putting it right here. That's pretty cool. And I'll glue it right there. And I still got to mount his head. Look, I detailed underneath too. What's wrong with me? His arms. I hit it with black wash too, acrylic black wash. So the arms go on pretty much at the end. Front tire's done. The other one. I gotta get Ziggy out of here. Take a hike. You see if I could do this without destroying it. So I put the decals on yesterday, and I should have waited to clear coat. Yesterday was like record high temperatures. It was like 99, record breaking, and with like 95% humidity. So when I sprayed this, it bubbled up. So yeah, it kind of bummed me out. But I'll try to wet sand it and see if I can recover it. So pretty neat. Got 2112. Got for Lee Speedway, or G for Getty Lee. Perfect circle. And for my buddy, it's definitely going to be a good year. Celtics champions. And who knows, maybe Red Sox. Over the green monsters, you can see the Sitco sign. So that's why I did that. But pretty cool. The fuel cell, same thing. I got, bubbles all over it. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. But I'm going to wet sand it, and I never really had any luck. I'm not good at wet sanding. That's one thing I got to get better at, is painting the bodies. But it'll happen eventually. So yeah, I got to put the driver's seat in. And when I was trying to put in, like I said, when I was trying to put in the axle, I couldn't fit this disc around this pipe. So I ended up breaking off all kinds of parts. So I'm not going to put them on until the end. But since I broke all these off and I have access, I said, well, I didn't like the way this radiator hose attached the first time, so I broke it off and cleaned it up, and I'm going to, you know, reattach it later on. But it ended up being a good thing, you know. So there you have it. That's my 6th and final update on a Saturday night short track group build. And I'm going to leave a link to Jay Tee's channel in the description, and Mike's and Jason's. Okay? So go over there, check out Jay Tee. Great guy. You won't be sorry. Tell him Mark sent you. Guys and girls, thank you. Peace out.